Well, imagine having the most important day of your life and not being able to have your mom and dad there. That has been the plight of thousands of olim, or new immigrants, in Israel, as their non-citizen relatives have been barred from entering the country for nearly a year. Even those getting married or giving birth have not been allowed to have even immediate family members get permission to enter the country. Well, a group of olim gathered to protest the restrictions this week in Jerusalem, holding signs and some even wearing wedding dresses. They came out to demand the government let them see their loved ones. That same day, a few hours before the planned demonstration, the government announced new, more relaxed guidelines. Former member of Knesset Dov Lipman was at the forefront of that movement and filed this report for us about who exactly is allowed in from now on.
After months of lobbying, the Israeli government has changed the policies, and they are now allowing relatives to come be reunited with their first-degree relatives. The number one policy change is that vaccinated relatives are allowed to come and visit any first-degree relatives in Israel, which is a major change. We're so thankful to the government and to Aliyah Minister Peninnah Tamanu-Shata, who helped in this change. There are also rules that allow for coming for the sake of a wedding, even if someone's not vaccinated, visiting lone soldiers, visiting people doing national service, and we're very thankful for this change. There's a long way to go because a lot of these changes require a lot of bureaucracy and documentation, including apostilles on birth certificates. So we do have a lot of changes we want to make, and the ultimate goal, though, is certainly to reach a point where anyone who's vaccinated from anywhere around the world, for any reason, can come into Israel without having to show these relationships or all of this documentation. We still do require a quarantine. We have serological tests for people to get out of quarantine if they've been vaccinated or if they've recovered from COVID. So all of those things are in place, but we're continuing the process of looking for more changes and opening things up even more so that Israel can be a place which is much more accessible for people from all around the world.